Hello, and welcome back to Dawnsbury Days. Here we are looking at completing level 4, the final chapter of the original campaign. So let's go about with our level up. We have our Bard. Let's see what we got at level 4. Triple time, spend one action to give everyone a 10-foot bonus to speed. Abundant spellcasting 2. I am tempted to grab that for an extra level 2 slot. Song of Strength, I could also grab this. Maestro. If I grabbed Maestro, that would give me an extra focus point, and it would let me try to do lingering compositions, which means I could, like, cast the Inspire Courage or Dirge of Doom, and then the next round I could attack and, or cast, like, Calm Emotions and swing. So that seems like it actually might be helpful here. So let's give that a shot. Okay, we get an extra focus point, and we can try to extend them. We get another level 2 spell. Does anything here really stand out? Right? Calm Emotions or Fairy Fire, the main things. Hideous Laughter, I guess, stop their reactions. Let's go with that for right now. Our Ranger, we have the Shortbow with, I think, the Maul it was to back ourselves up. I think this is when we wanted to grab Gravity Weapon. Gives our first strike a damage bonus to twice the number of weapon dice, which is +4, given we're doing a 2d6. And I really need to make sure I get a composite Shortbow. Did I never do that? I guess I never did that. Whoops-a-daisy. Tok'dar, level 4 champion. I think we're gonna go with immune to all disease, Aura's Courage. Those aren't bad. I think I'm gonna go with the Deity's Domain. So we can grab, it gives us another lay on hands worst case, or we can toss out Healer's Blessings on other people to make Safi heal them more. And then let's grab Communal Healing, which means whenever Safi heals somebody else, he gets some hit points back. The main thing is those can then be boosted by Healer's Blessing. That's the big part of it. So, which would already be +4. So in level 2 heal, instead of giving him 2, gives him 6. So it triples the power of that feat. And it gets better. Cleric's Prepared Spells. We don't need magic weapons anymore. We don't need as many level 1 heals. I think I'm going to grab... The Blesses aren't really as helpful, are they? I'm going to slot those there for a moment. I'm going to take a look back at what Anna can do. Inspire Courage, Hymn of Healing, Needle Darts. We don't have Inspire Defense, do we? Or is that just not a thing? Inspire Courage. I thought there was like an Inspire Defense or something like that. Oh, there we are, Inspire Defense. I'm not quite sure why we can't pick that. Oh, must have the Maestro Muse. Okay, that's why. Okay. So maybe we can get that in the future. Okay, so with that, if we're doing the song, that means Safi's not really going to be casting Bless, most likely. So let's put protections in there instead. We can be getting bonuses against evil to people in big battles. That'll probably be more helpful. Okay, let's take a look at the shop. Man, everyone has striking weapons already. Like, if you look at Adventurer's Dawn, you're going to need also the support you can get for your next expedition. Fortunately, we just got these +1 striking weapons. You might not have enough gold to buy them for everyone, but maybe for your frontline warrior. Well, we already have 3 striking weapons right there. We are going to have to pay a decent chunk to upgrade the shortbow here. So 114 gold. Oh, I guess there's only 13 gold. Could have been worse. That gives her an extra damage per hit, and eventually 2. We have a lot of +1 weapons here. I just don't... We already have backup weapons here. I don't see us needing more. So I think all of this I can just sell. I'm going to start selling these so I can hold on to the moderate healing potion. If I need the gold, I'll sell them. But let's sell the rest of this here. It gives us a lot of funds to work with. Is there anything in particular that would be helpful? And Resonator of Bless. That seems helpful. Usage Worn Necklace. Once we get Dirge of Doom from Anna, I think that'll be more helpful. For right now, it's not such a big deal. We could grab some scrolls. Level 2 scrolls of heals, I think, would be a good idea. I don't know if we're ever going to use those blessed scrolls. I think I can say he only needs to hold 1. And let's give him a Fairy Fire as well. Okay. And then Runestone of Ghost Touch might be something to consider grabbing. Let's grab those. I'm more concerned with that. Okay, that should be fine for right now. Let's see, with the town secure once again, everyone does their best to help you prepare for your ultimate quest. You take your final lessons, make the final purchases, and get ready to embark on the journey to the volcano.
With the prismatic key in their hands, the Dawnsbury Four knew what they had to do next. They needed to travel to the volcanic island off the coast of Dawnsbury, pass through Archibald's protective wall, and mend the Heart of Fire. This would calm down the volcano, and the clouds of ash over Dawnsbury would finally dissipate. But on the same island, they would also encounter the final dusk, a starborn, demon lord, and the ultimate cause of all the woes that have beset their lovely town for 7 years. Yet the Dawnsbury Four would not be discouraged, and despite these high stakes, they would face their task with a determined smile and a youthful thirst for adventure. As they made their final preparations, they knew that time would soon come for them to board the Daybreak and set off for the volcano. And they will be ready.
Alright, well, let's sail off into the sunset and win the day. Heavy rain falls on the Daybreak as your ship approaches the volcano, where you'll finally confront the final dusk. But what is this? Drakes flying towards the ship?
I can see the volcano through the rain. We're getting closer.
Thank you again so much for agreeing to carry us, Twin Heart.
It's no trouble at all. It's actually exciting, really. This is the most important voyage that the Daybreak has ever been on.
So, have you learned the aquatic combat rules, Anna?
The rules were never the problem, Scarlet.
Wait, it wasn't a joke? You are actually afraid of water?
I'll be fine. The storm is fine. As long as we stay on the ship, I'll be okay.
I see something ahead. What is that, Tokdar?
Goblin Drake Riders! Incoming! Burn the ship! Break it! Break it down!
A hull breach? We're taking in water. We have to fix it.
No. The Daybreak is beyond repair and will break. You cannot save her, not in this weather.
Twin Heart, swim back to Dawnsbury. Now. We'll complete the mission on our own.
What? A captain never abandons her ship.
The battle leader is right. You were way underleveled. In this encounter, you would be a liability.
You have a swim speed. You can make it back. Go, Twin Heart, and save yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry and good luck.
I hear more creatures climbing up the ship.
Your comrade abandoned you. Now you are lost. The fiend demands that you die.
Well, this could have gone better. Let's see. After I go, a lot of people will go first. Okay, what can we do about this? They have 8. That's only better. Let's see if we can get at least one of them with this. They both critically failed and failed. Okay, well those two are out of the fight. And this one we can actually still just attack if we feel like it. Ouch. Let's give you a healer's blessing. And let's see. And we can, Scarlet can be shooting that. So in theory we could just attack it. Doctor's down over half his hit points. So we gotta heal. We're probably about to get clobbered too. Yep. Okay, let's try to take out this one right here. Oh, that's an obstacle giving cover to it. Damn, I wish I'd realized that. That's 1 down. It's 2 down, or, well, it's a good chunk of their health gone, at least, I should say. But we definitely want to sustain that. Yeah, you just can't use hostile actions, so we can just try to smack you without penalty. You critically failed. And they just wander around. And then let's toss out a good Divine Lance. Missed. Damage. Got him. Alright, now we just have to take down the merfolk over here. This one is worth... It's trying to hit here. And we just keep throwing it at that guy. We have to always make sure we're hitting the right one here, or that would be a little awkward. Can we get to a spot where we don't have lesser cover? I'm not sure, so let's go over here. Okay, yeah, we were causing our own cover there. But wait, no, we don't want to shoot that person. I almost did it right there, just looking at it, but it wouldn't have been the end of the world if I had. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Lingering Composition. We rolled a success, so it lingers. Boom. Okay, now it's not such a big deal. He just went anyway. So that is a perfect time to break the calm emotions. have to back up here. We never did cast Gravity Weapon, did we? I forgot to do that. Okay. And there on the Gravity Weapon, you have 4 status Gravity Weapon. Yep. And then we can try to hit him. Try again.
The Daybreak has lost its structural integrity. Its breakdown is imminent.
Everyone! We should...
My armor is weighing me down, and I cannot swim in this weather.
Anna, I don't want to die.
You cannot die, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
More bad news. A water elemental is approaching from the south.
A worthy final foe before I drown. With my last strength, I will protect you, friends.
That was a water-breathing spell. She was not hostile.
I can't hold on anymore. I'm sinking. Goodbye, friends.
No!
Everyone, we can breathe underwater now. Submerge and follow Tokdar down to the seabed. We must not split the party.
To the seabed? +1 striking trident. Fluid movement elixirs. This might be of interest.
We're underwater, standing on the seabed.
I can't see in the distance. I can hardly move. Battle leader, how long will we be able to breathe underwater?
I don't know. We're so deep. The water feels so heavy.
The water-breathing spell felt heavily heightened. I would estimate its duration at 24 hours or more. Anna, you must overcome this. I don't know what to do, and we need a leader.
I know. I know.
So, in case some of us weren't paying attention during training, what is different underwater?
All movement is difficult. I can tell that much.
Slashing and bludgeoning attacks are less accurate. Ranged attacks have less range. Everyone is permanently flat-footed.
And fire spells do not work. Alright, everyone. Thank you, and I think I can retake command. Form up defensive formation. You know, I think I recognize the shape of these ruins.
It looks like houses that somehow burned away.
Yes, but we're on the outskirts of Dawnsbury under the sea, our merfolk sisters' settlement.
It is real? Do merfolk really live here?
We've lost contact with Dawnsbury under the sea during the night of the shooting stars. It looks like the settlement was severely damaged.
Somebody is coming. Children.
We're almost there, Ika. The border house. We're not supposed to be here. This is way outside the city core. Just a few more strides, Ika. We'll just take some old relic from the house as proof we got this far. But what if a dark poet catches us? You can stay outside. I'll just take that amulet over there, and then we're out of here.
Ah, 2 children left the city today. You came out to have fun and play. But from safety you are now far away. Prepare yourself, for you I shall now slay.
It's a dark poet! Allie, flee!
You won't escape, not even if you have fleet. For my swim speed is 200 feet.
This dark poet resembles a demon.
Agreed. It must serve the Starborn too. Everyone, draw your weapons.
Ha! You think you can face my might? Indeed, draw your weapons. I'm itching to fight.
Is this better or worse than Vogan poetry? That's what I want to know. Alright, get a gravity weapon up. And we're going to be taking penalties here. Probably going to be missing a lot during this fight. Okay, let's come over here. Let's do lingering composition. That's good. Safi. Oh well. I think we're gonna want a lot more hunter's aim here. I'm gonna actually delay till after Anna here, so I can flank. So we're getting +1 attack. If I have some intimidation, but not much. Oh, it worked. Though I missed. I think right now we just need to get the sucker down. Okay, we're good here, so we can do a hunter's aim. That's a better hit. .44 damage, oof. Prevent 6 and smacked him back. Okay, Anna's gonna need a big heal over here. We're still in lingering. We're frightened from his Dirge of Doom now. Oof, that was good. He's at 1 hit point. I'm not gonna risk it. Safi, let's have you land this? No. Scarlet? Got 2 more shots, Scarlet.
No. My blood seeps into the ocean. Quick, somebody hand me a healing potion.
What was that monstrosity?
One of the 3 accursed dark poets. For 7 years they killed anyone who left the city core. And now you defeated one. And you saved our children. Thank you so much, heroes.
It wasn't even that hard.
It's so good to hear that. Because if you killed one, then the 2 others are probably already on their way. Please, would you fight them as well?
Your thoughts, team?
These dark poets must be the reason why we lost contact with Dawnsbury under the sea. Killing them could re-establish contact and trade.
If they kept harassing the city for 7 years, they won't stop, will they? I don't think we have much of a choice.
What songs would be sung about me if I was afraid of poets? I must fight them!
I understand and agree with you. Return to safety, citizens. We will wait for the other poets here, and we will end their threat.
Alright, well I guess it's time for a dark poem. Anything relevant right here? Slow. In theory I could use it on one of the dark poets, I guess, but we'll see. I'm not sure if it's even worth it. And you accepted the charge to defeat them as well. Will we come to regret it? Let's find out.
So, to recap, these 3 dark poets arrived in one of the meteors during the Night of the Shooting Stars.
They aren't powerful enough to wipe out Dawnsbury under the sea, but they have been killing anyone who tries to leave.
Any strategies on how to defeat them, team?
They're spellcasters. We charge them and strike them.
We have advantage in the action economy. If we can somehow further reduce their action count, it would be much easier to win.
Much easier to win, perhaps. But do you think we'd fall for such traps? Something like slow would work well, but you must be level 5 to get that spell.
Anna, we can use the scroll.
Well then, you have already lived for too long. Let us put you in heaven, where you belong. Goodbye. Now die.
Alright, let's see. We are 30 feet away, so we're already going to be getting penalties. Suppose let's come over here? Wow, I've been completely... We have a shortbow. We don't need to be doing that. I forgot we had the shortbow, not the longbow, for like this whole video. I suspect there's probably some angry comments that would have come earlier for that. I've been playing around the longbow the entire time. Okay. Come over here. Let's cast Protection from Evil. Tok'dar, whatever. And we're going to slowly try to move into a flanking position over here. Good. He's hastening himself. Now we can cast a lingering composition. It failed, so we don't spend the focus spell. They don't have any specific reactions, and calm emotions won't work on them. Magic missile, in theory, could wind up being something of significance. It would do about 10 damage each, guaranteed. That could be helpful eventually. For the moment, I think we just try to hit them. We throw enough things out at it and it'll land, I hope. You got one down to about 40% hit points already, so yeah. Well, that was good.
All the world's a stage, and my part in it is done. So turn to a new page, because I am now gone.
That worked out better than I expected. Alright, well, it's going to come after us. So, let's say hello to it. Safi, here, have protection from evil as well. Let's have you move over here. And we'll cast a healer's blessing on ourselves and Anna. Let's see that 200 swim feet in action, Dark Poet. Critical failure on somebody. Looks like that doesn't actually matter. Okay. Critical failure, same as regular failure. Let's do Hunter's Aim for that +2 bonus. Anna, we have Dirge of Doom. I think it's better to just wait here. Safi, 40% chance for Divine Lances. If it hits, it takes a little bit of extra weakness to good. Flank. Inspired some courage, failed again. No, I'm gonna wait for that right there.
To be, or not to be? That question has been answered for me.
And that's the end of their poems.
Ha! Their poetry was so bad we had to kill them.
The dark poets are gone. You did it. Thank you so very much, heroes.
Congratulations already. But we haven't yet fought the final boss.
And we're not in a state to do it today. Not anymore.
We can help with that. Yes, of course. You are welcome in Dawnsbury under the sea. You can rest with us. And we have even crafted a lot of magic items over the last 7 years. We'd be happy to trade too. And I understand that you're on the way to the volcano. Now that these demons are dead, we can take you there. We know a secret underwater fumarole that will get you into the volcano undetected.
This means we'll get to have a long rest, right?
It means we'll have to sleep underwater.
You've been doing good so far, Anna. You'll make it.
Huh, yes. Look at it as an achievement. I will be the first orc ever to have slept underwater.
Very well. We accept the invitation.
Alrighty. Dawnsbury under the sea is quiet and magical, and merfolk of all ages stop you on the streets, eager to learn all they can about the town from which they are cut off from years. They take care of your injuries and offer you free lodging, and they also point you towards their shop with magic items. It's a level 6 store. How about that? With a trade cut off for 7 years, we've accumulated quite a bit of magical items. Is there anything in particular we are wanting from here? You can always give some passive bonuses, like the Belt of Good Health gives you 4 hit points, which isn't horrible. If we don't have a belt, it kind of feels like eventually we might as well use those, but... Got level 3 scrolls potentially. I don't know if we need to grab any right now. Potion of Flying. Fundamental Runestones, level 6, right. Well, those armor runestones wouldn't actually be bad. Let's go with that. Alright, let's see. Then we're able to arrive in the volcano. We're going to use the prismatic key to pass through Archibald's barrier and try to mend the volcano's heart.
This is it. The den of the last enemy. We must make no mistakes.
I see the prismatic wall from here. We must be right next to the Heart of Fire.
Should we mend the heart first, or fight the Demon Lord first?
We should fight the Demon Lord first, while we're fresh and at full power.
No, we must not. It risks too much.
I agree with Scarlet, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
We have the prismatic key. If we lose, the demon will be able to explode the volcano. If, on the other hand, we mend the heart first, we can then throw the key beyond the prismatic wall and the demon's reach.
And even if we lose, at least we will have cleared the skies.
We won't lose, though, right?
We will not, Safi. Let's go. Hold my hand, everyone. Let's enter.
You've come to kill me. You will not succeed.
Is this elemental the Heart of Fire?
No, not precisely. I think that's more like its manifestation. Or maybe a guardian.
We did not come to fight you. We came to heal you.
Heal me? Perhaps that was possible years ago, but now the corruption has gone too deep. A black fire burns within me.
Come and defend me, my sparks. I will not allow myself to be destroyed.
The Guardian has gone insane.
No, it has been accumulating the demon's corruption. The elemental has been siphoning the evil from the heart into herself.
So all we need to do is to destroy the elemental.
This would also cause the summoned methods to go away.
This is the battle for Dawnsbury, everyone. If we win, we will clear the skies. Let's each do our best. Attack!
Alright, so that is a lot of elite fire methods. And the Avatar of the Heart of Fire, level 6, with a fireball. That will probably be painful. Who is also flying over lava right now. If I delay on Tokdar, you know what I can do? I can cast Healer's Blessings, that's what we'll do. Safi's important because of his communal healing. And then probably Anna is more fragile. Yeah, 64 hit points compared to 44 right now. Raise our shield. Now the method will come down. That'll give us the chance to step. Let's try to smack it, but we missed. So our main goal is to take out the Avatar of the Heart of Fire. That could potentially take out 2 of the methods. Let's try it. So Lingering, Inspire Courage, Critical Failure. And then let's see if we can take any of these out of the equation. You see, the Avatar of Heart of Fire rolled a 3 plus 12 equals 15, but because it's incapacitation, this check result is improved, but it's still -1 penalty, and these 2 methods can't attack us. Now we get fireballed. Ow. Okay. That hurt a lot, so we need to heal a lot, I think. But I can't do... we'll have to make do. See, none of the enemies are actually hurt, so it doesn't matter if I do that. Okay, Scarlet, let's hunt our prey. Let's cast a gravity weapon. That's one of the reasons I always feel annoyed a little bit with the bows. It's like, we're here, but why not just be smacking in a melee if we're standing right here? Yeah. Okay, so we want to get a flank here. Oh, critical specialization. That's a good thing right there. Sustain calm emotions. We should do what? I could cast fear on her. Which is likely, but she'll go next, won't she? So she'll get rid of that. Okay. We still failed on inspiring courage. Cast a magic. We can. Let's move over here. We can prevent, reduce the damage, and try to swing out, but it didn't hit. Safi, you've looked better. Okay. So we're going to do a big heal on ourselves. And then we're going to need to raise our shield, I think. You know what? we're okay now. We're gonna hit Tokdar here. Okay, so now we do Hunter's Aim on you. Hunted shots. One landed. We move down here. Our goal is we really just need to take her out before we get overwhelmed. We can't really get an easy flank because Scarlet's taken up one of our flank positions right here. Try again. Okay, it finally succeeded. Didn't even take him out. That was one of those 3 in 1. I was like, that was a miserable hit. I can prevent 5 damage to Scarlet, I guess. I might as well. Oh, Safi critically failed. Well, that's bad. We're in trouble here. Ooh, that went bad real fast. Okay, Safi critically failed and took how much damage? 44 damage? Rolled 5, 6, 6, 1, and plus 4 elite. Okay, well, yeah, that basically just one-shots him, and I think we're going to wipe here. Is there anything I can reasonably do? So Safi will go sort of close. Okay. I don't think this is going to work out, but I also don't think I'm going to do 41 damage in this one round. So we did that. We can still do our hunted shot. Okay, well we have to do 4 hit points. Okay, Safi survived. Well, but I needed Anna because she would have just done a magic missile and that would have instantly taken her out. Okay, okay, let me think here. I guess we can if we cast needle darts, we have a 30% chance to win, but that's good odds from, I can improve it to 40% by standing up, but that's still a 60% chance, you know, we don't do anything there. Can we improve these odds? That's the main question. I feel like we probably should heal here. It gives us a little hit points. Guess we stand. Let's make this next attack count. Okay, pick up our sword. We shouldn't have picked up the sword. We should have just stood up, come over, and tried to punch her. Okay, Scarlet, here's your opportunity. You just gotta land 1 hit here. You have 3 chances. Which will be at 55%, 30%, and I guess 5%. So, the odds are in our favor, but they're hardly guaranteed. Safi's going to go down. We need to protect Safi here, okay. Safi has to heal himself. Here, take the guidance, Scarlet. We really need you to land a hit. Yeah. Okay.
This is...
Let's see if we can do any better this time. Safi getting dropped from basically full hit points and that critical failure on that burning hands. That was rough. Here, have that.
A traveling swarm! The depths of the stars!
And we can no longer calm emotions on anything. We can inspire courage, I guess, and then shield, but we're still gonna get hit by the fireball. Maybe we can lure some of the fireball damage away. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. And is it worth killing the Mephits instead? I'm starting to wonder if it is. But the Avatar is going to be hitting for plus 17, 2d6 plus 8 fire damage, so that really hurts too. That's the problem. Okay. Let's come up here, hunt prey. Of course they missed. Okay, Safi has Healer's Blessing, which means I can heal. Tokdar alright, nothing's coming directly after him. So I can probably just chill over here for the moment. Then come over here. And miss. And miss. And miss. I can't take an attack back, so no. Yes, on this one. Retributive Strike, there's 21. Okay, Hunter's aim did not hit. What can we do here? Well, that could actually potentially get 3 of them here. You know what? Let's try that. 2 of them saved. Okay. And of course I get a plus status penalty to my own thing, but that's okay for right now. Next turn I'll break it. To Scarlet, Scarlet's okay. To Anna, yes, I want to reduce that. Finally cast Gravity Weapon. Burning through our heals like crazy here. It's round 4 and just Still at half health, which is not great. Let's come over here. I know we're not going to be able to sustain calm emotions. I'm okay with that. Okay. Please just hit. Please. Hunter's aim. Hunted shot. Let's take the reaction. I've dropped anyway. 1 hit point over here, but all Anna has to do is survive, and then we will win. It won't ever get back to Tokdar's turn, so Tokdar's turn. Let's just fire that off.
I accept this charge, Archibald. I will protect our point of light.
What is happening? What is she talking about?
It's a memory. I think it's from 100 years ago when the Dawnbringers set up the prismatic wall.
If this mountain falls, then our plane falls. But this mountain will not fall. I will not fall. Set up the wall. I am ready.
I live again. The corruption is gone. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Heart of Fire has been reborn.
Did we heal her by killing her?
She is weak now, so the volcano will calm down. But she's now also easily influenced. We must kill the Starborn before he corrupts the heart again.
That means no time for rest?
No long rest, I'm afraid. We can only heal and refocus. It is time, friends. The final battle is coming.
Okay. Equip our moderate healing potions and all other threads tied up. All you have left to do is to destroy the final Dusk, the demon lord responsible for the terror of the last 7 years. The climactic battle for Dawnsbury is about to begin. Are you ready?
So you are the so-called Dawnsbury Four. Pathetic. I have maneuvered for 7 years, and you undid all of my work in weeks. And now that I see you, you don't even look like heroes. You're pitiful children on a quest beyond your ken.
He keeps gloating. Is this a stalling tactic?
No, he's just afraid. All demons are cowards in the end.
Afraid. I've lived for 100 years, traveled across the void, and conquered entire plains. You have stumbled upon a string of lucky victories. I am not afraid. I only ponder how your gods are so stupid that they would send you as a party to defeat me. It matters not in the end. We will kill your gods as well when we consume your world.
This is the final battle, everyone. Just us and a fiend from the stars.
And in a volcanic pit, too!
Focus and do your best. And in a couple of combat rounds, Dawnsbury will be safe once again.
I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Oh good, he knows Fireball too. Okay, if we go over there, that's standard cover. If we go blocked, can we get any kind of shot on him that doesn't involve being blocked? Or standard cover? The answer looks like no, so we'll just deal with that. There's the Fireball. Ow! Crit. 28 damage from the fire. Ouch. Okay, Healer's Blessing, we're gonna need this here. Safi, we need to start patching up some wounds. But... we're also gonna need some of these scrolls and the like. Alright. He has resistances 5 all except Force Positive, Good, and Ghost Touch. Ghost Touch? Huh. Well, we can't even target him right now with Magic Missile. Okay, so let's do an Inspire Courage. And let's get moving in this direction. If I move up here, I am clear, but also... so he has haste. If I don't act now, I'm effectively giving up. I don't know if he runs over there, I'm okay with that. Good gravity weapon up. I resist some, but also we trigger the weakness to cold iron. Huh. Last time I did like half her health, now it barely tickled here. And then let's just keep moving up here. Let's use the Scroll of Heal. That's good. Anna, we're gonna need you to move up here, please. Okay, Hunter's Aim, 70% chance, that's nice. Ow. Okay, so, taking strength and evil damage. Plus 2d6 evil damage. Okay, yes, that hurt. That really hurt. He has no reactions. He does have Abyssal Resurrection. What to do here? I think we really need to get you back into full fighting condition. We still have Inspire Courage going on. Let's move up over here, I guess. Him flying over the lava and making it difficult to get a flank is annoying. Alright, so we can pick that up, stand, and block. We're not even going to pick up the sword this round because we need that to get that shield up. We can prevent that. Okay. We have only one proper heal left. But we do have scrolls. Which is why we came prepared. I think we only need to use these cheap. These are only 4 gold each right now. But with the Healer's Blessing, they top us back off. How are we looking? We got Hymn of Healing. Failed. This is a time when I should probably start using Magic Missile Fearless. So let's do Fear this time. He failed. He's frightened too. That actually is a rather big bonus here. Critical hit. That would not have been a crit without the fear there, so thank you, Anna. Now we pick up our sword and can strike again.
You think that will stop me? I will resurrect next round. This fight is far from over.
What did he mean? Did we win, or...?
Demon lords have abyssal resurrection. If you kill one, it will resurrect immediately. But they can only use this ability once per year. So if you kill it again before then, it will die for real.
So we have won only a small victory then. Dawnsbury will have to face this fiend again in a year.
If he is smart and remains in hiding until then, yes.
But what he said sounded like he intends to keep fighting us right now.
I agree. This is our chance to destroy him with finality. We have one round before he's back, everyone. Heal up and get ready.
Okay, well, what can we do here? We can raise our shield, I guess. Safi. This would be an excellent time to... Healer's Blessing, the only one who... Tok'dar doesn't have that. I really want to be casting Protection from Evil on somebody here. I think I'm going to do that. We'll do Tok'dar. Anna, what can we cast? Is there anything of significance here? Let's cast a Hymn of Healing for right now. And raise our own shield. Scarlet, I don't know where he's going to come back, so just be in the middle of the room, I guess.
You beasts! You will interfere with my designs no longer. No more speeches. Die. Die.
Okay then. The Final Dusk, he now has the Elite template, so... Yeah, that just one-shot Anna and basically one-shot Tok'dar. Okay, well... Tok'dar, even if he critically fails, won't die. Oh, he's dying 3. No, in fact, he could die. Okay. But Anna will heal Tok'dar if we get her up, so I think that's what we have to do. But that also means... So we cast a Healer's Blessing on Tok'dar, so he has that now. So everyone has that except Scarlet. Then we toss our last actual big heal on Anna over here. Scarlet has a clear shot, but we have to retarget him. And he has 2 more AC now. Anna, sustain your Hymn of Healing, pick up your maul, stand up. Tok'dar wakes up, stands, picks up shield. Raise shield. Casts haste on himself, tries to fire ray strike us. Okay. So we are going to need some scroll usage here. Scarlet's in her sniper duel over here. There's some damage, that's good. Okay, so now we need to make our way over there. I will sustain the hymn for the moment. Oh, nope, that was all wrong. I had to pick up the sword. That's bad. That was bad. Oh, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. Normally it tells you, are you sure you want to walk away without picking up your weapon? That did not happen here. Let's get ourselves in position. Now we're getting lesser cover until... If we moved to there, we would not. I think that's worth it. Alright, we don't need to sustain the Hymn of Healing anymore. But we would like to not die ourselves if possible. Let's soothe ourselves, and Tokdar should be fine. I'm more worried about us dying. Yeah. So shield ourselves, bring Tokdar over. I'm gonna raise my shield. Oh. That's not good. Okay, that dealt some damage there. Anna, you're going to have to heal Safi. And failed to inspire courage. Okay, we did some damage there. Safi, get your scroll of heal. Use it on yourself. 60 damage. Okay, well, Safi's now dying 3. Anna can take off half of his hit points with the magic missile. But if I don't heal Safi, then he dies. So I think I have to do that. 40% chance to do some good damage. Missed. He's just gonna run away from me again flying, isn't he? Stand up, and we're wounded too, so if we get crit again, we're just dead. If I pick up the shield and shield myself, he can come over and swipe at me. Yeah, I think I have to come over here. Okay, so he's at dying 3, but the final dusk is at 15 hit points. If we can land anything here, which we did not. I'm gonna let Tokdar go first. Come on, Tokdar. He is at 4 hit points. That means we win. Nope, we have no more magic missiles left. Woo! We have no more magic missiles just left. We used all of them. Do I have a magic missile scroll? I do not. Let's see if this hits. Did not. We have to hymn of healing on Safi or he dies. I can draw a scroll of heal and heal myself again, but if he crits me again, we're still dead. If we cast Divine Lance, we have a 40% chance to hit. If you cannot drop again, Safi. I think we just run, and he's probably going to run over after him. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Okay, well, it's Tokdar and Safi here. Let's step there.
Ha! The final dusk? More like the final death of you.
There's flowers blooming around me.
All of my hit points have been restored as well.
It's the blooming flower. No, not just her. All of them.
The gods must be celebrating the demise of the Demon Lord.
Ha! We are truly past this challenge with flying colors.
Indeed. We managed everything. We recovered the golden candelabra, bringing hope back to Dawnsbury. We exorcised the old manor, restored Forest Canopy back to life, and reunited her with Morning Dewdrop. We defeated all 3 dark poets and re-established contact with our merfolk friends. We cleansed the heart of fire and cleared the skies of Dawnsbury from clouds of ashes. And we killed and double-killed the Starborn General, ultimately responsible for all of Dawnsbury's troubles for 7 years.
Indeed. As could be expected, it's the ultimate victory for the Dawnsbury Four.
And now, finally, we can return to Dawnsbury for a truly extended rest.
Yes, but let's wait for Twin Heart to come fetch us in another ship, shall we?
I think we still have several hours of the water-breathing effect left. We could take the same path back.
Let's wait for Twin Heart. And then, as Sappy said, we can finally go into downtime mode. A downtime to enjoy the now carefree Dawnsbury Days.
In the end, victory. The final dusk has turned into ash, his servants and followers scattered or hunted down. And with his death, the Dawnsbury volcano has finally calmed down, and the skies above Dawnsbury cleared. And for the first time in 7 years, its citizens could finally observe the sunrise unobscured in the morning, a brighter dawn full of hope. The war against the remaining 6 Starborn would continue in the western reaches, but these victories in Dawnsbury and the death of a Starborn would certainly provide a strong morale boost to the kingdom's armies. And the Dawnsbury Four, heroes of the town, they would rest for a while, but eventually, I am sure, they will find themselves on a path to even greater adventures.
Well, it's a good thing things are calm now and there will never be something called the Profane barrier that's a problem, right? Right? Well, thank you for joining me on this journey, and that will be the end of this video. We will pick up next time with level 5 and the start of the Profane barrier expansion. See you there.